Good morning, Locomotive CrossFit. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. It is currently snowing, which is crazy, but I hope you guys are still ready to make the best of what you got this week. Quickly talking about, usually on Mondays, we like to sit down as a group and talk about what our goals for the week are. Obviously, things are a little different right now, so if you haven't already, because I did encourage everybody to start writing down some goals that they can achieve during this time. What I want you to do is when you look at your week, start to think about what things you can do during the week that will help you get towards your bigger goal. Or what things can you not do this week that'll help get you towards your bigger goal. My goal throughout all of this is going to be really great body weight movements, and have my new house hopefully all put together, as well as all my gardening done. Although if the snow keeps up, who knows if that's going to happen. But try to look at your week and how you can make steps to get where you want to be when we get out of this. All right, moving on to our warm-up. 10 air squats, 10 inchworms with a push-up, 10 Samson stretch, and 10 Cossack squats. We're going to be doing this for a 10-minute AMRAP, which means you're going to set the clock for 10 minutes, and then you're going to go through these 4 movements as many times as you can in the 10 minutes. For our air squat, that is just a standard body weight squat. We can place our hands up just to make sure the chest stays upright, and we're squatting for 10. 10 inchworm plus a push-up. We're gonna stay in place for these. So we're gonna start standing. We're gonna walk our hands out till we get all the way to the end in a plank. We're gonna do a push-up. If you need to, you can do the push-up on your knees. Then we're gonna walk our hands back in, again, staying in place the whole time, just like so. Next, we're gonna do 10 Samson stretch. So that's gonna be a lunge, and then bringing the arms overhead, feeling that stretch in the front of our legs. So it's 5 per side. Again, lunge, arms overhead, push the hips forward, pause for about 2 seconds at the top of each rep, and then you can move on to the other side. Then we're gonna hit 10 Cossack squats. I find these challenging to keep my chest upright, so you can do what I'm doing here. Pick a spot in your house that enables you to hold on to keep your chest upright. And it's a side lunge, 5 on each side. All right, so once we finish up our warm-up today, our workout is going to be 8 rounds for time, 8 step-ups, 8 burpees, 8 V-ups or lemon squeezes, and 8 thrusters. So when you're picking your setup today, I want you to keep in mind that I want every single round to be unbroken, meaning you should be able to do 8 of each during your sets, not having to take a break. So when picking weight, what we're gonna do, you might even scale the reps down a little bit just to keep you moving throughout the workout. For the step-ups, you can pick a spot in your house, be it stairs, a chair, something of the sort. If you have a box, great. But we're gonna have some kind of weight at the sides, like we would do for a farmer's carry. You can do a single arm or double, depending on what you have available to you. But try to, again, pick something that you can do the 8 unbroken. That's gonna be 4 each side. I wanna be aware to use each leg and not just stick to my dominant leg. So I'm gonna alternate, making sure that I'm coming down with the same leg that I'm stepping up on. So if I step up on my right, I'm also gonna keep that leg up and come down on that side as well. 8 burpees. For the burpees, again, the 8 should be unbroken. Our burpees look like this. We're gonna focus on making sure we stand up all the way at the top, fully extended, arms overhead, and we jump up. If you have a really hard time doing lots of burpees in a row, we can scale these to an up-down. So you'll just jump back into a plank instead of going all the way down with your chest to the floor, and that'll keep you moving throughout. For the 8 V-ups, you're gonna start in a hollow body position, just like so. I'm going to bring my arms and legs up at the same time, so I come up onto my butt and come right back down, focusing on not allowing my feet and arms to touch the ground during my V-up. This is a challenging movement, especially for a lot of them. So our next option is gonna be the lemon squeeze. Same kind of scenario. We're gonna start in a hollow position, but now instead of bringing arms and legs up, I'm gonna bring my chest up, hug my knees, and come back. Same kind of thing. I don't wanna allow my feet and arms to touch the ground each time, but I still wanna come up on my butt and tuck the knees into the chest. If those are too hard for you, last option is gonna be a 20-second hollow hold, a bent knee hollow hold. So I'm gonna get my lower back onto the floor, glued to the ground. My knees are gonna be up towards my chest. My hands are gonna be at my sides, and I'm gonna be focusing, again, keeping that lower back glued to the ground. Our last option is gonna be 8 thrusters. Everybody got equipment this weekend, hopefully, or hopefully you have something at home available to you. We have lots of options for the thrusters. They can be with a med ball, they can be with a dumbbell, they can be with a kettlebell. If you have a barbell, they can be with a barbell. Main focus is picking something that enables you to do the 8 unbroken, but what you use is up to you. If you only have one dumbbell or kettlebell, we can do them single arm, just like so. Just making sure that we hit 4 each side. If you're using a med ball, they'll look like this. And if you're using a barbell, they'll look like this. So regardless of what you're using, my movement is gonna start by going into a squat, using that momentum from my squat to drive the bar up overhead, and finishing with my whole body extended. All right, so that's our workout of the day, 8 rounds for time. Make sure to keep track of your time, post your times in Sugar WOD. And in case I haven't reached out to you personally, be sure if you have any questions on movements, come to me, ask me questions. You can even send me videos of what you're doing so I can help kind of coach you there. If you haven't already, really encourage you to hop into our Zoom classes. They've been a lot of fun, and I can even give some immediate feedback right then and there. See you soon.